For the past few years, there have been two weather apps that have dominated the App Store charts, Dark Sky and Caret Weather. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a comparison video of both of these apps and showing you guys both the interface and the features of these apps. If you haven't already subscribed, then please go ahead and subscribe below. So let's start with Dark Sky. So when you open it up for the first time, you will notice a very clean interface. So at the top you have the location of the address that you're at. On the left top you have the search for any other locations. You have My Notifications, Report Weather, which actually lets you report the weather to Dark Sky services. And then in the center of the screen you have the temperature and whether it's falling or rising based on the day and the temperature. On the left side you see the low, and on the right side you see high. And then above that you see what the current condition is, which right now it's clear. So below that is a precipitation meter. So this actually shows you how heavy the rain will be falling, whether it's going to be light, medium, or heavy. And it's actually pretty accurate too. It lets you know if it's going to start in 10, 5, or even 3 minutes. You'll get a notification on your phone. So scrolling down, you have the hourly temperatures for the day. You can also change that to precipitation percentage. You can change that to wind, humidity, and UV index. And then all the way at the bottom is the countdown to sunset or sunrise. So there are 3 main screens on this app. So this is the center screen that we just looked at. Now if you scroll to the left, you have the actual map. So what I've noticed with this map is that it takes a little bit of time to load. And as you can see here, we can zoom in and see the location, and you have a couple of different options. You have precipitation and temperature. So you get a precipitation map and a temperature map. And you can also go with time and see the radar. You can go back about 12 hours and you can go ahead about 1 hour. That's this screen. So let's go ahead and close that. And then let's go to the next screen. Right side you have the 7-day forecast. You see the conditions on the left side, you see the day, and you see the temperature variation. You see it's going to be on Saturday, it's going to be 69 to 84. So if I click on that, you can bring up more information. So here you can see kind of the screen that we saw on the main screen. So if you go into settings, you have very few options actually. You can set the units. You can also switch between feels like and actual temperature on the weather widget in this screen as well. So that's pretty much Dark Sky. It's a very simple app actually. It's a very clean and easy to use interface. Now let's get started with Caret Weather. So opening up the Caret app, the first thing you'll notice in comparison to Dark Sky is that it's a lot more colorful. And depending on the actual weather conditions that are outside, it's dynamic and changes. So in this top area right now, it's sunny. So right now you're seeing a sunshine and you're seeing the temperature, feels like, precipitation percentage, wind, speed, and a little description of the current condition. So if you tap that, you can actually even see the pressure, the humidity, and the current UV index. So something that makes this weather app a little bit more fun is that it features a lot of snarky comments. So every time you open up the app, you'll get some kind of snarky comment. So back to the weather portion. The middle of the screen has the hourly temperature. It's a little bit different than what we saw in Dark Sky. It goes from left to right. So you can scroll that way and you'll see it going to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and so on. On the bottom you can pull up the actual day and look at the actual conditions. So you see today is clear throughout, Saturday 11, 84 to 70. On the bottom you can change quickly to the other apps as well. So that's pretty much the main screen. On the top left you can see the weather alerts. Just like in Dark Sky, at the top you have the search bar where you can search for any location you would like. On the top right, you have the radar, which I think is a lot more feature-packed than Dark Skies. So if you go to map layers, you can see the radar, cloud cover, storm cells, tropical storms, warnings, lightning strikes, temperature, wind speed, wind direction, humidity, dew point, visibility, precipitation, snow depth, to change the animation start time, speed, map style, zoom level. So with this app, as you notice, some of these things are locked, and that is because this is a paid subscription app as well. So you pay the price for the app, and you can also get an in-app subscription that gives you more customizable features. So on the top right, you see this arrow, and that brings down a couple of different things. So you have AR mode, which is kind of cool, but to be honest, I don't really use it. You have time travel, which lets you see the weather for that day in the past. You have achievements, so depending on weather conditions and what you search, you can earn achievements if you're into that. You have secret locations, where locations kind of like a mini game, And then you have settings, which gives you a whole bunch of different options. So this app, which is really customizable. So for notifications, you can change it from precipitation on, weather alerts, hurricane tracker, morning reports, extra data points, evening reports, do not disturb. So you can also change the personality of this app. Just like I said earlier, this is a very snarky app. You can make it fun, you can make it happy, you can make it homicidal, you can make it a whole bunch of different things. You can even change the politics of it, whether it's liberal, more conservative. You can even change the sound effects on it, the speech, the voice. It also lets you change the iPhone app icon, the dark mode. You can turn dark mode on. You can change the data points for current weather, hourly weather, daily weather. You can even reduce the motions if you really wanted to. So now comparing the two. Dark Sky uses Dark Sky's very accurate weather source. Caret Weather also actually uses Dark Sky's weather as well, but you can also change it if you don't like Dark Sky's weather. You can change it to Weather Underground. I personally like Dark Sky's weather forecast, so I use Dark Sky as a data source for both. So comparing the two apps, both apps are extremely different. We saw it with Dark Sky. It's a much more simpler and easy to use UI. So if you're the kind of person that wants a very minimalistic and clean weather app, then that is the app for you. But if you want a very customizable app that gives you a whole bunch of data sources, that really lets you customize every little bit and piece of that app, then Caret Weather is the app for you. That is a quick comparison video on Dark Sky and Caret Weather. Both of these apps are constantly updated all the time, and there's always new features that are being added. So let me know in the comments below which app you like the best. So that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, then please give this video a thumbs up. And if you really like this video, then please go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, guys.